Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Georgetown versus Wagner college basketball matchup on Tuesday, November 26, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can use the discount code PICK to take an additional 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP type service. We have that. It's just meant for people that make big bets. It requires a lot more on our end. It makes it our most expensive premium products. But if you're interested in that, by all means, text that number. But let's get to it. We've got Georgetown taking on Wagner. Wagner, no stranger to the big-time competition. Their 3 losses this season: Rutgers, St. John's, and Seton Hall. Their wins, 2 unlined games, and then a win over Boston University. They were dogging that game as well. Wagner was in the NCAA tournament a year ago. They lost to North Carolina in the big dance, 90-62. They got, it is what it is. They won their play-in game though. They made it to the, they made it to the tournament. They were in that 16 versus 16 play-in game, and they beat Howard 71-68. So, these guys are no strangers to big games, but they have been overmatched in these against these bigger schools. That's for sure. When we look at Georgetown, it's year 2 of the Ed Cooley era. Of course, Ed Cooley was a monster coach in Providence, one of our very favorites. Really gets the most out of his players. And here in Georgetown, they are winning a lot of games this season, but they are not covering a lot of spreads. Even in that game against Notre Dame that they lost, they got absolutely trounced in their one loss by 21 points, 84-63. So, the thing about the Hoyas is that most of their competition has been fairly light, and they've taken care of business there, but not necessarily all the way in the way that we care about, which is covering point spreads. We look at, the way these teams play. Wagner really does not take a lot of shots, and, they don't make a lot of shots either because they've been overmatched. So a lot of their numbers are pretty much understated at this point because of the level of competition that they've played. But it really, while we can excuse it on Wagner's offense, it's really tough to excuse it on Georgetown's defense, as they're 346th in the nation in field goals made against them and 360th in shots taken on them. Same thing when it go beyond the arc, 337th in three-pointers attempted, 352nd in three-pointers made, and really teams shooting 36.8% from beyond the arc. And that's from a team that's giving up a lot of shots. Meanwhile, Wagner is really, really tough on defense. They don't allow a lot of shots. They play at a very, very deliberate pace. Number 1 in the nation in shots against, and 14 in the nation in shots made against them, even though teams shoot 44% against them. So you have to make the most of your opportunities against them. But beyond the arc, a little bit different story. Teams, taking their shots from behind the arc, they allow about 21 shots a game from the perimeter, with about almost 8 of those going down. Meanwhile, Georgetown, pretty good at hitting those three-pointers, hitting about 7 per game, but only at 28.1%. That is 324th in the nation. Georgetown takes a ton of shots. So this one, pace makes the race. And, the problem that Georgetown has in this one is that they push the pace, but they're against a team that really slows it down. I think they're going to be very uncomfortable in this one. I'm going to take Wagner in the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.